Hey folks, first human case of bird flu in Canada in a long time. Nothing to panic about, but what do we need to know? So this is H5N1, which is called avian influenza, which means it primarily affects birds. Usually it's a mild virus in birds, but it can mutate into something much more dangerous. And ever since 2021, we've had a mutated strain of this virus that has been killing birds all over the world. In late 2023, you would have heard in the news that for the first time, this virus found its way into cows. And that's obviously a concern because we rely on cows for their milk and their meat. It has been found in 15 different states in 500 different herds of cows, but that although traces of it can be found in pasteurized milk, it does not survive the pasteurization process, so you don't have live infectious virus in the milk supply unless you are consuming unpasteurized milk. There have also been human cases. There are 46 reported human cases in the US, mostly in poultry and dairy workers. The good news is that by and large, it has been a mild infection. People have had mild symptoms, they've gotten through it, and that's very different than prior outbreaks of this virus that we've seen over the last couple of decades where the mortality has been in the range of 50%. So the virus seems to have evolved or mutated in a way that makes it less dangerous. All that to say, we have our first human infection in Canada as part of this outbreak. But we don't actually know where this person caught it. As far as we know, there has not been human-to-human transmission in this particular outbreak, and that's why this is so different than other respiratory infections, including COVID, that we've talked about, because it doesn't transmit human-to-human, so the chains of transmission are broken very quickly, and you don't see these massive number of people affected. The big concern with this virus and any virus really is that it transforms. If it mutates in a way that it can start spreading human to human, that would be a major concern. There has now been a case in a pig, and the reason that's significant is that pigs can also have the human influenza virus, the virus that affects humans. And so if both viruses happen to infect the same pig at the same time, they can start exchanging genetic material, and you can come out with a kind of super virus that has the ability to spread person to person. So that would be a random event, and we hope it doesn't happen, but this is why we talk about these things and we monitor these things to make sure that we're ahead of the game in case an event like that happened. But as far as we know right now, it's a single case in Canada. Stay tuned for more information about it. If you're not working in one of these environments, there is no cause for concern in the general public.